Get the crap meter out. Another BS report from our friends in the CPI, part of the Fed nonsense. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to BUBBA'S Daily Update, coming to you from Las Vegas. And, what an interesting day we've had today in markets. We're going to start off with the grains today, and this front end of our report is brought to you by our friends at Family Farms. Since we're going to talk farm products first, and of course, Family Farms, great partner of ours, and looking forward to getting out, helping farmers, getting things back to normal, and of course, always trying to help them manage and control their capital and their risk. In the meantime, their grains are getting crushed, and I'm not talking about the spread. I'm talking about individually. Corn is down about 11 or 12, soybeans down about 23, and wheat's down about 14 cents. This is an ugly day. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, they are still in solid uptrends, and we are still long. And of course, we won't change today. But we'll see how much damage they can actually do today if they do. Again, we've seen this movie before. Let's see what happens from here. In the meantime, they are down and they are ugly at the moment. And cattle is marginally lower. Hogs are marginally higher. And we are still short cattle and still long hogs. The equities themselves are, they were exploding. They were down big early. They're exploding. And suddenly they are back down again. And I apologize. They're not down, but I will say this, and I don't usually make these type of calls. I would not be surprised to see them close lower on the day should anything happen. I'm just looking at the soft prices for you so I can give you the accuracy of the quoting that you need. In the meantime, because I forgot to look, but in the meantime, the equities are higher right now, but they certainly look like they could end up lower on the day. I mean, the NASDAQ is right about now going to turn negative in just about a minute or so here. I bet you by the time I'm done, it'll be negative. And I think the rest of the indexes are going to fail as well. I think this was the end of a spike rally on a garbage report from the, again, CPI. In the meantime, we've got the metals, which are mixed. But again, I would expect similar action from the metals as we're seeing in the equities right now. Silver's down about 14 cents. Gold is down about $5. But platinum is still slightly higher. We're short gold and silver. We no longer trade platinum because of the, again, just a lack of liquidity that it has in that market. But the signal is short. Copper is a little bit higher today. The dollar is higher. And we are long both. Excuse me, we're short copper. My apologies. Nat gas is lower and we're short. Bonds and notes are slightly lower. Nothing to talk about, but we are still short there. And the rest of the situation here is the softs are pretty much up across the board, and we're short pretty much across the board. Cotton is higher. OJ is higher. Coffee is higher. Sugar is higher, and cocoa is higher. Or actually, cocoa is I think, a touch lower. So, in the meantime, like I said, we don't get involved during the intraday action. But this rally looks weak. Now, again, I'm not saying it's 100% it's going to fail, but certainly, in my eyes, we don't have much of a chance to continue this rally unless we're going to change back to the uptrend. So we'll see where we go from here. But it certainly is another wild day, and again, basically built on artificial garbage. So, in the meantime, this is, of course, BUBBA'S Daily Update, and of course, the NCAA tournament are starting, but I want to remind you about our brokerage partners. Now, again, I do have other brokers, but our preferences are for futures and commodities, the CTG Group. They do a phenomenal job. They've got great customer service. They're the only ones authorized to do our letter of direction trading. And they trade all my accounts. So, again, that can't be much of a better endorsement. Plus, they do also have some very good managed futures products that you might want to check out. You can certainly look them up at CTG Group in Chicago, or you can just email me and I'll send you some information. And, of course, Tradier, what can I say? $10 a month is the first thing I could say, which is unbelievable in its own. Secondly, we've got their APIs. And of course, we have the ability, if you choose, to automate our hedging and our algorithm models. And there's nothing better than that when watching the computer take care of everything for you. And there is no cost that it's part of your membership, whether you use it or not. And of course, it can only be done through Trader at the moment. So you want to check them out, you can email me at bub@bubbatrading.com, and I can send you a special link. And our commodity report, Andy Hecht, I mean, what a phenomenal report. And of course, we just did this spectacular webinar last Saturday. You can get the recording and check it out for free. And of course, the reports come out tonight. And our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. In the meantime, basketball starting in about 20 minutes. Be ready to rock and roll if you're a fan or a gambler. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day. Bubba's Day Update.